Do you ever feel like you're earning a decent salary, you pay all your bills on time, but somehow, you still end up with nothing left at the end of the month? If that sounds familiar, you're definitely not alone. Most people who are stuck in that paycheck-to-paycheck cycle aren't actually reckless spenders. The real problem usually isn't about how much you earned, that your money doesn't have a clear job to do before it just disappears. In this video, we're going to break down a simple, practical framework that can help you take back control of your finances. It's called the 70/10/10 formula. Now, this isn't some magic fix, and it's not a rigid, inflexible rule you have to follow perfectly. Think of it more like a set of guardrails for your money that makes all those everyday financial decisions a lot easier. So, what exactly is the 70/10/10 formula? Imagine your monthly take-home income is divided into 4 different buckets. The first and largest bucket gets 70% of your income. This is for all your living expenses. It includes everything you need to live your day-to-day life: your rent or mortgage, groceries, utility bills, insurance premiums, transportation, school fees, basically, all your essential expenses plus your everyday spending. This bucket is all about living your life today. The second bucket gets 10% of your income. This portion is for your long-term investing. This is the money you set aside for your future. It's the kind of investing that builds wealth over years, not just months. We're talking about things like equity mutual funds, retirement accounts, or any disciplined, long-term investment strategy that you choose. This is your future wealth bucket. Next, another 10% goes into a third bucket for short-term savings. This is your financial safety net. It's for things like your emergency fund, money for an upcoming vacation, a new appliance purchase, or a buffer for unexpected medical bills. It's for any expense you know is coming, but isn't immediate. This bucket gives you flexibility and helps you avoid panic spending on a credit card when something unexpected happens. Finally, the last 10% is for either debt repayment or personal growth. If you have high-interest loans, credit card debt, or other obligations, this portion helps you pay them down faster and save money on interest. But you can also use this bucket for personal growth things, like building new skills, taking courses, or even investing in your health and fitness. Anything that boosts your future earning potential fits right in here. What makes this formula so powerful isn't the exact percentages. It's the simple idea that every single dollar you earn gets a specific job before you even start spending it. Now, let's talk about why this actually works, especially if you're someone who feels like money just slips through your fingers every month. When all of your income just lands in one big bank account, what usually happens? You pay your bills first, and then whatever's left over is for savings. But savings almost always ends up being optional. And what happens to optional savings? It gets postponed, or worse, completely forgotten. With the 70/10/10 approach, you flip that around. You decide ahead of time how much of your income is allowed to be spent on daily life. This means your savings and investments happen automatically before you even think about discretionary spending. And here's a really important mindset shift to consider. If your expenses consistently go over that 70% mark, that's not a failure. It's just information. It's a signal. It tells you that your lifestyle might be outpacing your income, or that you might need to look for ways to increase your earnings. This framework brings those hidden financial truths out into the open, so you can make real, informed decisions instead of just guessing. Over time, those two 10% buckets, the one for savings and the one for investing, start to create real breathing room in your financial life. Even small amounts invested regularly can build incredible momentum thanks to compound interest. And even a small emergency fund can dramatically reduce your reliance on credit cards or high-interest loans when life throws you a curveball. But what if you're looking at these numbers right now and thinking, there's no way. This is impossible for me. That's completely okay. In fact, most people can't just jump straight into this perfect split in 1 month. That's perfectly normal. The first step is just to start by tracking 1 full month of your honest expenses. Don't judge yourself, just see where your money is actually going. You might discover you're spending 85% on living costs, saving maybe 5%, and just kind of winging it with the rest. That's fine. That's your starting point. From there, you can start making small adjustments. Try to shift just 2 or 3% at a time. Maybe you can cut one recurring subscription you don't use anymore, or you could increase your automatic savings transfer by a small amount. If you get a bonus or a raise, try redirecting it fully into your savings or investment bucket. Remember, progress matters so much more than perfection here. Another benefit that people often overlook is the mental clarity this system provides. Once you define these buckets, all those small day-to-day financial decisions become so much easier. You know exactly what money is okay to spend guilt-free. And you know what part of your money is off limits because it's already working for your future. That mental peace of mind can often do more for your financial well-being than chasing a slightly higher investment return. Living paycheck to paycheck is rarely just a matter of self-discipline. It's about having a system that works for you, even on days when your motivation is low. The 70/10, 10/10 formula isn't perfect, no. Budget ever is, but for so many people, it's a practical and powerful place to begin reclaiming control of their money. So, if you're tired of always running out of money before you run out a month, give this simple formula a try. Start where you are, take it one step at a time, and start making your money work for you, not the other way around. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more tips on building a better financial future.